So for this episode, we're going to talk about Inside Out 2. So the plot for this one is 2 years after her move to San Diego, Riley has turned 13 and is about to enter high school. Her personified emotions, joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust, have since created a new section of Riley's mind called Sense of Self, which houses memories and feelings that make up Riley's core personality. So what did you think?
I absolutely loved this one.
Yeah.
Like the first one's still my favorite, but like this one, it's equally the same. Amazing movie. Great voices. Amazing characters. Amazing cast. I love the idea that like she's turning 13 and now she has anxiety.
Yeah.
and all the other new characters like embarrassment and all that. I like the plot of like how even Joy herself had made an mistake, and you find out in the movie, and that's one of the reasons why she's the character, the young girl. Oh, her name Riley. Sorry, she's going through all the like adolescence and going from adolescence to. Or not adolescence, sorry, from preteen, going into preteen adolescence.
Yeah, she's become a teenager.
Yeah, and she's going through all the little emotional roller coasters, and it's that whole scene. There's one scene where has an anxiety attack.
Yeah, when she's playing hockey. Yeah.
And that's literally like the way that they set it up and how her mind was just going working, all scrambled and all that stuff. That was a moment that I thought a lot of people would have felt throughout their life. Yeah,
it just shows you don't let anxiety take over, which is what kind of happened.
Yeah, and I really liked the fact that you saw more of the other cast. Like the first movie, it was really based on sadness and joy and trying to go through all of that. But this had all the other characters as well as the hidden secret, the vault.
Oh, yes.
There's one scene where it's like all of her deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
And there was one where he's like, don't you want to come out? And he goes, no, I'm not. It's not time yet. It's not ready yet. So it's almost like they're showing like there is more to Riley than what you see in the surface. And that she has, even at 13, she has that hidden secrets. A lot of people, they don't really tell, like even how close you are to your parents or to like your siblings or to your friends, that you're always going to keep a little bit of yourself hidden from everybody because you're not comfortable, especially at a 13-year-old girl in high school, right? Or going into high school, I should say. They showed more of her personality in this one. Where like she's really great at hockey, and that she's like every other preteen, she's going through all of that jumbling emotions and then hormones. What was that button they threw out? Puberty. They chucked that. I wish. Yeah. Y'all should have gave me more time. They just chucked that thing out into the abyss, and you never saw it again.
Yeah.
But did you notice that they even gave her a little pimple?
They did. As soon as she woke up, she had a pimple. Yeah.
And
but she never noticed it.
They never noticed it. Never addressed it. They addressed her emotions of how but they never addressed that one pimple, and they showed it throughout. And I liked it though. Yeah. It gave you that sense of like she's getting older.
Yeah.
And her face is going to change. And they just gave her that one pimple on her chin. And no one says anything. Yeah. Which I wish that was the same for when I got pimples. Because, there's always that one person. It's usually someone close to you that goes, that thing's on your face. And you're like, y'all think I didn't notice? Yeah. I looked at the mirror and I saw it. Yeah. Why do you have to bring it up? You know what I'm saying? But no, I liked it. It was cute. If they make a new one, like a third one, I'm totally watching this.
Oh yeah, it's been it's tough to make consistently good movies when you do sequels, but this is as good, if not better, than the first one. And
definitely. Don't be ashamed to go to the movie theater childless.
True.
There's always somebody out there going out there watching a movie. Just go. Okay? You don't need to start harassing your nieces and nephews. Hey, you want to come with me? Yeah. I'll give you free food. They probably will come, but like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be ashamed because this is not just for kids. This is a movie. You notice, like, it's like all Disney movies. They always have like that hidden backstory. Like you can, that only adults can hear. Like you get some of that in here, but like it's not like other Disney movies where like it's like directly for adults. It's like stuff that are like, yes.
Yeah, I think it's something that teenagers will also get.
Yeah.
You know,
nostalgic. Yeah. That old lady, there was one emotion that came out and they told her not ready yet. That was for the adults in the room going like, yeah. I remember this situation. But I liked it. And it was cute. The characters were cute. I really enjoyed. Even Bear Smith, you barely saw him, but like
he didn't talk a lot, but he had a pretty good role.
Because even it was like even the emotions that you don't want in your life have the most impact. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. What did you think?
No, I really liked it. I liked that it also had, you know, the message for kids at the beginning. Everybody, like, Joy wanted her only to be happy.
Yeah.
Right, and then anxiety wanted to take over. Yeah. Because of basically, I guess, out of fear. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, you kind of learn the lesson that, you know, you can't let anxiety take over, but you can't always be only joyful, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't always smile. Yeah. There's no shame of smile. It's
okay to have different emotions.
And if anyone comes up to you and goes, "You should smile more often," just turn away, because seriously, like that's getting old real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no. You gotta ask me the questions.
Yes. Would you buy this DVD?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
I want my kids to watch this.
As I was just gonna say, is this a movie that you're gonna show your children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, second, if there's a third one, definitely. I think it's something they need to, like, you can tell them 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. Yeah. You don't need to use your fists, but like, you're allowed to show your emotions, right? Especially for boys. Like it was one of those things where like, don't cry, be tough, blah, blah, blah. No, you're allowed to cry. You're allowed to be emotional.
Yeah.
But you also need to use your words, right?
I think sometimes kids will learn more from this movie than listening to their parents. Sometimes.
100%. Like you can say it 1,000 times and they're not going to get it. But then they watch a movie like this and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Like the movie Up, that really showed like it was more of like you can find friendship in the weirdest places, but like it's still you're still a friend, and you can be as old as you want and still feel lonely.
True.
And had a lifelong. Up is a good movie.
Yeah, I saw the first few minutes and I
stopped watching it.
I didn't see the whole movie.
Oh my God, Michael, that movie is so. Like eyeballed. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I stopped watching, because everybody said the same thing.
But I'm not gonna lie though. That is the love I want. I want that long term, like, that feeling of like it's one of those things is like you need to love in order to feel lost, but to feel that one moment, that's your whole life.
Yeah,
it's just feel that embrace and that emotional impact in somebody's life. That means they actually were important to you. You know what I mean? They're the best of you.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know what I'm going to do without you.
But, you know, that's the same reason why I have never seen The Notebook.
Oh, The Notebook.
Because movies like that, when everybody says, yes, you're going to cry, it's very sad, you're going to, you know what I mean?
I'm going to be the first one to tell you.
But here's the thing. I know exactly what happens in The Notebook, and I know how it ends, and I've actually seen the ending.
I don't like it.
You don't like The Notebook?
No. That ending was horseshit.
No.
I don't like that. Why'd you have to... No. Her life is deteriorating, like... And
is it because it's a sad ending? That's why you didn't like it?
Like, originally when I watched that movie, and keep in mind, when I was Riley's age. I was like 13 when that movie came out. I thought, oh my God, this is love, blah, blah, blah. But no.
Why?
She waits until she's freaking engaged to somebody else to then go into like. So the whole idea for The Notebook is that they were in love, but he was poor, she was rich, and the parents were like, "We're separating you." And she goes through with it. She listens to her parents. He disappears. I think he goes to war or something. I don't know. He like disappears. I can't remember. I haven't watched this movie in years.
Yeah.
Then she gets engaged with somebody. I think he's in the military. I can't remember exactly.
Well, I don't think she's.
And then she has an affair.
Yeah.
And then they get together, and then you cut to they're old. She has like dementia or something.
Yeah.
He's clear-minded. He remembers everything, whatever.
Yeah.
But he tells the story to her, thinking that this is like a different couple.
Yes, he tells her and that's what
he's reminding her, right?
Yeah.
So he reminds her. They have that. She has one moment of clarity, which because she has like dementia, I can't remember exactly what she has, but she remembers, and they're all happy and whatever.
Yeah.
And he knows that because it's happened before. He's told the whole story before that they're going to repeat that she's going to forget like the next day or within a half hour or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's what who's the writer? Nicholas Sparks. He has all, like, I'm not going to lie. There's some of his movies are really good.
Yeah.
And yes, this was like really good at the time. But like if you watch this now, like 10, 15 years later, I don't know when this came out. When did it come out? 2004, 20 years ago. But it's like like the whole they're in love, blah, 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 blah. Well, why'd you listen to your parents then? If you really loved him?
Well, I guess it was kind of like that Romeo and Juliet thing, right? They come from two different worlds, two different places, and they can't be together, but they want to be, but they can't. You know what I mean?
And like at the time, I really enjoyed this movie. It was an amazing movie. I thought I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest movie of all times. But then like now I'm in my 30s, and I'm watching this movie, and I'm like.
So this would be on your list of movies that haven't aged well.
No. Yes.
We need to make that list. That's another list. That's another video we have to do. Movies that haven't aged well. We're
reviewing a cartoon, and we went to this.
Yes, that's was a hard right turn, but anyway.
But what was I gonna say? Up is a good love story.
Yeah,
I love.
I actually wanted to see Up. I don't want to see The Notebook. I've never wanted to see The Notebook because I know.
I wouldn't recommend it. Up is a good movie, but I'm gonna let you know if that first 10 minutes I'm gonna look at you.
Yeah.
I want to see a tear. I want to see a tear run down your face. God. Or else I'm gonna be like, he's heartless.
If Inside Out 2 was on cable tomorrow, would you watch it?
Oh yeah. No, I want to watch it again.
And actually, we do have to buy it because I don't have Inside Out DVD. I don't have the first one.
Oh no.
We have to start buying these DVDs to keep them because I don't know how else.
Who sells DVDs?
Well, you can still go to like Best Buy and stuff. Because here's the thing, like we want to like the movies that you want to show your kids. How can you guarantee that it's going to be on some kind of streaming site in whatever years from now? Right. You have to buy the DVD.
Or what makes you think that like in 10 years, Disney Plus is going to be affordable for you? That you're going to be like, okay, I'll just have, it's on Disney Plus, great. But who knows? It could end up being in like 10, 15 years from now. It could be like like $20 a month. Yeah. But no, I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, me too.